Welcome to Poly Central. We're here at the Toko Lineman with my Toko Tevita Hufanga. Toko, I'm impressed today. You know, this is my first time. I got baptized into the Toko Lineman Challenge and got to check it out. And man, it looks like so much fun. And I love the way you're coaching and preaching. How do you think the 2 days have gone from last week and this week?
Man, first of all, thank you. Thank you to Poly Central, both you and us for coming out today and support. To me, every day is a good day if we put in some kind of work.
Right.
And because we work on fundamentals, man, fundamentals, we can just do the same thing over and over and over. And I would never get satisfied because we never get to the final destination, which is a journey. So I'm happy with our effort today, but until next time, but there's more work to be done.
Right. I noticed a lot of the players have been continuously coming and getting that fundamental training because I start to see them reach a little bit of success. And then when I traced it back, I said, oh, that kid's from the Toko Lineman Camp.
Man, let's go. I'm just excited that we're doing this here in the community.
Right.
The number one thing is like provide the platform and bring in coaches like yourself and the other coaches over here that they have the knowledge that we can actually work together. If we can do that, man, anybody can get better, but we need to have the platform first, invite them to come, and we can share the knowledge with them.
Right.
And we don't, if we don't have the knowledge, man, we can go call some college coaches that we know and ask for help. That's how it works over here. We don't know everything, but we're gonna try to do our best.
Man, and I love that impact, the humility that you bring to the table to where if we don't know, we go find out, we go ask. And I think that's a key aspect and component in the student athlete, right? Because we grow up in the almost in the Tongan community where it's not a lot of ask, right?
Man, that's me. That's me 100%, and I believe that's how you are, coach. If we pretend that we know everything, I think we don't know anything. But when we don't know anything, we look for help. I guarantee you, there's people over there. They're more than willing to help us coaches, more than willing to help the players if they ask for help. If we ask for help,
Right.
and there's nothing wrong with act like you. If you just say, hey, if I don't know, I'll find the information for you.
Right.
I'll reach out to a coach that they know that he knows better than me, no one knows more than me. As long as we get the answer to help to give to the kids. Because this game here, man, I think all of us coaches, we all know that we learn from each other. No coaches invent anything and knows everything. We all help each other. We all steal from each other. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, the highest form of compliment is when we use each other's material, right? And,
Yes.
help the kids. But look, you brought Talanoa out. You brought your other son Tevita out, right? And your wife
TJ, yeah.
TJ, and then your wife's out here supporting. How much is it important that it's a family thing, right? The
Yeah.
support.
I think that's for us, man. We're not doing it just here. This is how we are, and this is how
On
we
a
were
regular day.
growing up.
Yo.
You know, father, mother, and the kids together. We're just trying to work together. And I think if you're a parent and you come and show up, and my kids, they're busy too, but they see what we're trying to do. They're more than willing to help.
Right.
So I think that's something that I would love to see other people. We
Yeah.
all do that to our kids, and hopefully other kids, they learn something. They come back and give back to the community. You know, believe me, there's a different feeling when you actually come back and give something to help somebody,
Right.
a family, than try to just keep your knowledge to yourself.
Right. I mean, shout out to TJ. Shout out to your boys, and look, shout out to Bishop Tao. Right, the community is here, and I saw a lot of other community leaders here. The coaches from the Razor Hawks, some of our peoples that are out here. That at the end of the day, the community is not a community if we don't unite. Right,
Yep.
and if we're gonna get bigger and stronger and make an impact, I like what you always say to the kids. You're out there to make a play, right? To show them that you're here to show the guys, right? Don't just talk. I like one thing you said. You said Don't ever come off the field and tell the coach it's because I got double teamed.
You're right. You're
How many
right.
times we hear that, right? It's like the fastest way you want to go to the bench is get out and tell the coach, but I got double team, coach.
Yeah. No, that's funny because we work on that drill.
Right.
And we use the keyword is get skinny. Get skinny is like come up with a word that's going to help you, help the kid remember the drill.
Right.
Because that drill, a lot of players a lot of players they play D line. When they run into the double team and they get stuck, when they come off the field, that's what they're gonna tell the coaches.
Look for the excuse.
They tell me, man, I said, stay right there, don't move. Next player, get back in. We work on that so that way you don't ever come back and tell
Right.
me that you get double team. There's an answer for that.
We just shared, these coaches just shared some important information, high schoolers, that don't ever come off the field and tell your coach it's because I got double team. Okay?
Yeah.
That's not gonna work.
And also I want to go get back to your point about Bishop. Bishop is I can't thank Bishop
Yeah.
how enough for his leadership. And I've learned, like I think last week I mentioned, I learned a lot from Bishop Tao because we need people that they see the vision is to serve others.
Mm.
It's not because of the role of leadership, the role that he has as a leader. What he's inspiring me is like that he wants to serve the youth. He wants to serve the community. And I learned from him, and I continue to do this. And together with other coaches, people like you, Coach S is coming on out here with Poly Central.
Right.
I love you guys, man, because once we do that, man, we start sharing the same message, and we're gonna work on one player and one family at a time. And we're just gonna continue that, and that family and that player can teach another player
Right.
and another family, and that see how it makes.
Man.
We're talking
I
about
see it.
multiplication.
I see it.
We multiply, man. One family, one player at a time.
And that's what's great because, sometimes you just gotta come out, right? You gotta come out and see it because there's something that they say you can't be taught, it gotta be caught, right?
Yeah.
You catch it.
And I think when you come out here, this program, the Toko Lineman Football Camp, is more than the football. We talk about other things in life. Last week I talked about football is just a small part of their life.
Mm-hmm.
Look at life and look at the time they're going to play football. Football is going to come to an end for everybody.
Right.
Whether it's going to be in high school for some players, college for some players, NFL for some players. Eventually it's going to come to an end.
Right.
Life is going to continue for so many years, man. And what we're going to talk about in this football program, we're going to talk about what is going to make them a good person,
Right.
a good citizen for the community.
Right.
But we're going to use football
As a way, right?
to share our message.
Absolutely. I mean, I was trying to share with somebody last night. I said, just like how you guys are used to using the church as a method or a vehicle to teach life skills, football is a
Yes.
great way for young men and soon to be young ladies because the flag football.
Yes.
But it's going to teach you life lessons, right? And skills for your future, right? It's just not about sports. It's about sports revealing and helping you make the character, right?
Yes. And here's what I learned. If I invite all these kids to come here today so I can talk to them about life, I don't think they're gonna show up. But when we invite them to come here for football camp, because they are going to play football this fall, they're gonna show up. Now that's when we have our opportunity to share the other stuff. Because first we add value, we teach them fundamentals.
Right.
We add value to their football development. Then we're going to tell them about work ethic. We're going to talk to them about their schoolwork. We're going to talk to them about discipline, time management, all those things. Now they listen because we already helping
Give 'em-
them.
yeah.
But I think that's the way to do it. I'm not going to claim that I'm an expert in football, but I love to say that I care about their life more than
Yeah.
football.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you enjoy the Bay Area weather?
Love it, man. Look at this. Right over there is like the Bay Area, the breeze.
The
from the bay.
breeze, right?
Sunny and man, this time of the year, man, I always look forward. I get excited to come and do this camp because I know you're gonna have good weather here.
Right.
And plus we are outside, right? It's
Yeah.
not like we're doing this in an indoor facility.
Yeah, you got to get used to it before you go out to Mile High.
Woo, where's my inhaler, coach?
I'm gonna go practice in the mountains right now on
Oh,
how to breathe. You know.
yeah, for real,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I think I've been up there once, and it is for real the
Altitude,
altitude.
eh?
So it's gonna take a while for me to get used to it, but
But you know
man,
what is good about the up there is the logo. It's the Target logo, you know, the Broncos.
yeah.
I think I don't know, pick the right logo because it's matching us, you know.
Hey man, it is a blessing. It
Yeah,
is a blessing. It's the change. You know, we had a great time here in the
yeah.
Bay Area. Our family loves the Bay Area. He loves the 49er with our time here. But we are going to this new place. It's new to him, new to all of us. But we are excited for the change and thank God for the path that he put us on. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the tees up in the Rockies. Yeah, you know, in the Rockies when the horse go up and put the tees up in the Rockies, a beautiful thing.
And
You know
I,
what I
I,
mean?
I, I tell you what, man, you know, the teas, I love the fact that all these kids are like throwing up the girls, you know, that
Yeah,
they're throwing
right.
up the teas. It's exciting because it's a symbol. It's like, hey, man, what does that mean to you?
Mm,
Does that mean hard work or work harder? Does that mean that you're going to help somebody else? You know, that's the
mm,
T.
right.
More than that.
Yeah,
Explain what's the reason
we're
of the T.
redefining it, right?
Yeah.
The meaning, right?
Yeah, Talano just like happened to be a part of that too, you
Yeah.
know, in his football journey. But I love watching all the other sports that all these other kids, other players, you know, that they throw up the cheese, man. I mean, it's like from here. Sometimes it's like here.
Ah,
Sometimes it's like you know what I mean. Yeah,
you
but
know,
I love it.
it's contagious, and you know, I think the spirit of the sport, right? It brings that out, and you know, we explain it's the mafana, right? When the
Yes,
kids are
yes.
mafana, and then they get to showcase to the world that they're proud to be Tonga, but they're also hardworking and they're great. They're leading the community. They doing whatever that make you proud. That's what makes you proud. Any shout outs, Toko?
Man, I just want to shout out to the Poly Central. Poly Central came out today, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Coach Sam here for what you guys are doing. You have no idea. This platform is huge for this program, and I really appreciate all the promotion that you guys talk about the Toko Lineman football in your podcast, and also the coaches. All the coaches over here are all
Shout out to
volunteers.
all the coaches, man.
All volunteers, man, and all the families that they come over here and then they bring in water, they bring in food, whatever they can to help, man. To me, that helps to know that people here they care
Right.
because what we do on the field is really easy to share the message, you know. But we need support, and you guys are a big part of that. And again, the wives of all the coaches
Oh,
over here.
shout out to
Sometimes those people are behind the scene. Nobody saw them during the camp, but they do a lot of. Shout out to everybody, including the coaches.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. Salute. What up? Keep rolling. And that's Toko Lineman Challenge 2025. We'll see y'all in 2026.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll be back in 2026. We're out.